What's going on, AF family? Tyler Hutchison here, one of your trainers at Athletic Forum here in Seattle, Washington. Today, I'm going to take you all through a 20-minute full body strength and tone workout. Hopefully, you're nice and warmed up for this workout here. If not, go ahead, take a few seconds, go back to that video library, find the warm-up video for the strength and tone workout, run yourself through that warm-up, get a sweat going, get your heart rate up a little bit, and then go ahead and bring yourself right back here. For today's workout, the equipment you are going to need, we're going to utilize some weights here. I got some dumbbells here. If you're lucky enough to have those at home, let's go ahead and use them. Moderate weight, something between 10 to 20 pounds should do the job. Now, if you don't have dumbbells at home, let's go ahead, let's use what we got, whether it's water bottles, laundry detergent, jars of peanut butter, cans of soup. Let's go ahead, let's make it work for the workout today. For today's workout format, we got a few different supersets we're gonna run through. If you're unfamiliar with what a superset is, that's just going to be 2 exercises back to back. During those exercises, we're gonna go 30-second working rounds. We're gonna get as many reps as we can get in that 30 seconds, keeping form in mind. Take a 15-second break, and then we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna move on to that next exercise for another 30 seconds. 15 seconds off, bring it right back to the top. We're gonna run through that 3 times total. We'll take a nice minute break, grab some water. I'll demo the next series of exercises, then we'll bang out another one. We got a total of 3 supersets coming here today. For the first one, we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna utilize just one weight, so whatever you got, let's go ahead, let's make it work. We're gonna go with a little legs and a little shoulders here. We're gonna go with a lateral lunge to a high row and press. So what it's gonna look like, I'm gonna step out with my left leg. I'm holding the weight in my right hand. I'm gonna step out into a lateral lunge. My trail leg is gonna stay straight. I'm gonna push those hips back. I'm gonna go ahead, drive out this foot to come back. At the same time, I'm gonna row nice and high just to get this back to ear level, knuckles facing in, press it straight up. And then I'm gonna go ahead, rinse, boom, and repeat there. Get as many reps as I can there on that side. Take my 15-second break. I'm gonna switch it over to the other hand. I'm gonna step out with that other leg, get my lateral lunge in here. Boom, coming back with a little high row, just to get that dumbbell right back to my ear. Press it overhead, rinse and repeat there, as many reps as I can get in that 30 seconds. Need to watch that again, go ahead, rewind the video, watch those demos. If not, we're gonna get rolling with that first side here in 3, 2, 1. Let's go, little lateral lunge. Make sure we push those hips back, come back, get that dumbbell right to your ear, press it overhead, control on the way down, rinse, boom, and repeat. Make sure this trail leg is staying nice and straight as we step into that lateral lunge. We don't want to see that there. We want that trail leg nice and straight as we push those hips back, drive back off that foot, pull that weight right to the ear and press it overhead. Go ahead and finish out those reps there. Last one coming and rest. All right, we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna do the same thing now on the other side. So for me, got my weight in my left hand, I'm gonna step out with my right leg. Going in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Lateral lunge, push those hips back, boom. Pull that weight right back to your ear, neutral grip, press it, control it on the way back down. Good, as we come back to that shoulder press, we should still have a little bit of a bend in our knees. We don't wanna be locked out, a little bit of a bend. Keep that core tight as we press it overhead, bring it back down, and keep repping it out. Good, keep working, make sure we're not overstriding here. We don't want to get way out there. We don't want that foot out ahead of that knee. We want them nice and even there. Go ahead and get your last rep in and relax. Now, if that weight felt super easy, what you can do, if you got options at home, you can go ahead, bump it up a little bit. I'm going to go from a 10 here to a 20 here on this next set. Again, holding on with my right leg, my right hand, stepping out with my left leg in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Make sure we break at the hip and the knee simultaneously. Boom. Pull that thing up. Keep a little bit of a bend. Make sure we're pressing straight overhead. Make sure we're not doing one of those and pressing out in front of us there. Good. Good. Deep breath in on the way down. Exhale here as we bring it back. Big exhale as we press overhead. Inhale on the way back down. Make sure we're controlling this weight as it comes down. Don't just let it drop. Good. Finish that last one out. Rest. We got 15 seconds off. Here we go. Switching it up to that other side. Again, for me, holding on with my left hand, I'm stepping out with my right leg. Make sure we break hip and knee at the same time. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Good, control it down. Shoulder joint, very susceptible to injuries if we start playing around with it. If we start letting gravity take control of that weight. So let's make sure we control the weight. Don't let the weight control you. If we're using something that feels a little too heavy, no shame, go ahead. Let's knock that weight down. We want form here. We want to focus on form. Good. Go ahead, set that weight down if you need to. Shake the arms out, shake the legs out. That's 2 sets down. That means we got 1 more set coming. Here we go. Go ahead, take that last deep breath in. 1 more time on the first side in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Step out. Boom. Use some force to come back. Plant this foot, push off of it, drive that elbow high, get that weight right back to your ear, press it up, control it down. Good. Little soft bend. If we get back here, and we want to go ahead with just a little bit of a squat, just use a little bit of momentum with those legs to get that press going, I'm okay with that. Good. Keep working. Let's get this last rep here. And rest. Good. 15 seconds off. Catch your breath. We'll go 1 more time the other way. We'll take a nice minute break. Grab some water. We'll go ahead. We'll fire it up here in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Good job, team. Control the weight. Control that weight on the way back down. Get a good press in and control it back. Excellent. Good lunge, breaking at the hip and knee at the same time. Knees right over those shoelaces. Good. Here we go. 10 more seconds. How many reps do you got left in you? There's 1. Here we go. Boom. There's 2. Let's get this last one in. Boom. And rest. Go work. Go work. Here we go. Let's take a quick little sip of water. We got a nice 60-second break. Let's take advantage of it. Let that heart rate come down. Let's catch our breath. We're going to go with a little push and pull combo here for the upper body next. We're going to start off here down on the ground. We're either going to do them from the knees or from the feet. We're going to go push-ups here. We're going to go with a nice little 2-second count on the way down. 1 second pause, 1 second on the way up. So hands, boom, right here. Not out here in front of the shoulders. Boom, right at the side of your chest. We're going to go ahead, get ourselves up. We're coming down. 1001, 1002, 1, 1. 1001, 1002, 1, 1. Gonna go with that tempo there, whether you're doing from the feet or from the knees. We're gonna go as many reps as we can get in that 30 seconds. Then we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna grab our weights. We got some heavier weights, let's go ahead, let's use those. Soft bend in our knees, let our shoulders with stance. Push those hips back. We're gonna go ahead, drive the elbows back, squeeze, hold that bad boy there for 2 seconds, control it down. Squeeze, count to 2, control it down. We're gonna go with some dumbbell rows. Here we go. We got our push-ups coming up first. Let's go ahead and get set. We're going in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Hands underneath those shoulders. Count to 2 in your head. Get a second pause at the bottom, second on the way up. 2 seconds down, second pause, 1 second on the way up. Good. 2 seconds down, 1 second pause, 1 second on the way up. If you're doing it from your knees, same exact sequence. Good. Go ahead and get a few more reps in there and relax. Good job, team. Here we go. Got some pushing out of the way. Let's go ahead. Let's get some pulling. Let's keep the back of the body even with the front of the body. Make sure we're not just working those shoulder muscles in the front. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Stop bending the knees. Hinge back just like an RDL. Drive those elbows back. Squeeze. Hold that for 2 seconds. Control it down. Squeeze. Get that good pause. Control it down. Good. Excellent. Make sure we're taking a nice big breath out as we row. Nice inhale as we lower those weights back down, all the way back out. Get that good stretch at the bottom. Squeeze it. Control it on the way back out. Good. We want it to feel like there's a fire going on in those lats. Good. And rest. Excellent job there, team. Go work, go work, go work. All right. Let's bring it back down to the floor. Going back to our push-ups. If you got to modify it and go from the knees, go right on ahead. We're going in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Now what we see a lot, sometimes hands get out in front, those elbows start going out here. We see push-up like this. This is not what we want. Bring those hands back underneath the shoulders. Keep those elbows at 45 degrees. Don't let them fly out to the side. We want to work the chest there mainly. We don't want it all in our shoulder joint. 2 seconds down, 1 second pause, 1 second up. 2 seconds down, 1 second pause, 1 second up. Good. And rest. Money in the bank, team. Good job. Here we go. Going right back to those rows, just like an RDL to start things off. Shoulder width with the stance. We're not super wide. Saw bend in the knees. Hinging back in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Squeeze it. Good. Control it down. It'd be easy if we were just doing this, herking and jerking the weight around. We want to make sure those muscles are under some tension. So make sure we squeeze really hard at the top. Control it back out. Good. If slowing down this tempo is making it a little hard for you, just go ahead and go a little bit lighter on the weights. Good. Squeeze. Good. I want 2 seconds on that squeeze each time. Get that last rep in there. And rest. Good work, team. All right. 2 sets down there. We got 1 more to go. Let's go ahead. Going back to those push-ups. Remember, hands here, not out here. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Good. 2 second down. Get that pause. Good. 2 seconds down. 1 second pause. 1 second up. Again, if it's from the knees, same exact sequence. Hands do not move. Elbows are not changing. Orientation. We're keeping them at 45 degrees on the way down. Keep repping them out. We got a few more seconds. Let's go ahead. I know that chest is burning. Let's go. Let's burn it out. Last rep right here. And time. Excellent job. Push-ups are done for the day. Shake those arms out if you need to, team. Here we go. Going right back to those rows. 1 final time. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Make sure we keep those shoulders down and back. What we don't want to see is this. We don't want that back rounded out. Think keeping those shoulders back away from your ears. Belly button drawn in. Tight core. Good. Just squeeze. Really control them on the way down. Good. Get that good stretch in those lats at the bottom. Squeeze it at the top. Good. Last 10 seconds. Keep working. Keep working. Get a few more reps in there. I know you got it in you. Let's go, team. Let's go. Last little bit. And rest. Good job, team. Excellent work. Go ahead. Reward yourself. Grab a little sip of water here. Catch your breath. We're going to finish out with some arms here today. Here we go. Let's go ahead. I would recommend starting off a little light. If it feels easy, go ahead. You can crank it up on the next set. We're just going to go ahead. We're going to knock out some straight dumbbell curls here to start. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to supinate. I'm going to have those palms facing up here. Boom. Nah. Swinging the weight up. I'm curling the weight up. We're going to go ahead. Get as many reps as we can get in that 30 seconds. Then we're going to go ahead, bring it down to the floor. We're going to get the glutes involved a little bit here as well. We're going to go ahead, bend those knees. Feet are flat on the ground. We're going to act like we got a tail so we don't arch that back. Tuck in your tail. That'll help you push your lower back down to the ground. We're going to bridge up, squeezing those glutes. Hands are facing each other here. Neutral grip. All we're going to do, we're going to break at the elbow. Allow those dumbbells or water, whatever we got, to come to the side of our head. We're going to straighten those arms right back out. We're going to go with some bridge tricep extensions. But first, we got some curls. As you can see, the sun is out, so we got to bring the guns out. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Good. Again, controlling the weight. Not just letting it fall. I'm not swinging it with my arms. I'm making the biceps do the work here. Squeeze at the top. Control them down. Good. Arms are not moving. My body's not helping me out. I'm just going to make those biceps burn. I'm going to punch the biceps a little bit today. Good. Who doesn't love a good bicep pump when the sun's out? Last few reps. And relax. Good. Let's go ahead. Let's even things out. Got the biceps out of the way. Let's get those triceps worked. Let's work the glutes a little bit as well. Remember, acting like we got a tail. Tuck your tail between your legs. We're bridging up in 3, 2, 1. Just pressing those hips up. Squeeze your glutes as hard as you can. We're just bending at the elbow. Locking those arms right back out. We're not swinging back. Arms start here. They stay in the same spot. We just bend at the elbow and lock it up. Get a good stretch at the bottom in those triceps. Then lock those arms out. Good. We should still be squeezing those glutes. We should feel a good burn back there as well. Good. Keep working. Keep working. Last few reps coming. And time. Excellent work, team. Here we go. If you want to play around with the grip on these curls, that's perfectly fine. If you want to go right here, neutral grip, let's go ahead. Let's knock out some neutral grip curls. We'll knock them out in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Knocking out some hammer curls, neutral grip, whatever you want to call them. Just like we got a hammer and we're hammering a nail. Let's go with that grip there. Good. Still going completely locked out at the bottom. Good. Stretching out that bicep. Excellent job. Same thing here. Even though we switched up the grip, we're not swinging it around. We're making the biceps curl the weight up and control that weight on the way back down. Good. Last few reps. And relax there, team. Excellent job. You got just one heavy dumbbell at home. You know, maybe these two lighter ones aren't doing the weight for you. You can knock it down to just one weight for those extensions. We'll just grab that weight on each side. Going in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Same thing. Just bending at the elbow. Allow that weight to come down towards the forehead. And lock those arms back out to work those triceps. That's only if we got one heavy weight you can use. If you're comfortable using just the 2 lighter weights, let's go ahead, let's stick with that one right there. Make sure we're still squeezing those glutes. We should still be burning back there. We got a few more seconds left. Good, keep repping them out, team. And relax. Good job, here we go. Let's go ahead, just for fun on this third set, let's switch up the grip again. Let's go ahead, let's start with a neutral grip here, and then as we curl, let's flip those hands up. The last 30 seconds of curls in 3, 2, 1, here we go, neutral grip. As we curl, we'll flip those palms up. Good. If we're using a decent amount of weight and we're using some good form, this third set, those biceps should be talking to you. They should be burning. That's exactly what we want. Nice little burnout here. Small muscles there in the arms. Doesn't take a lot to get them going. Doesn't take a lot to make them burn, especially when you're using good form. So let's lock in. Just don't stop repping them out. I'm right here with you. Last few seconds and time. Good work, team, good work. All right, here we go. Bringing it down to the floor. Last set, let's go ahead, let's knock out those triceps. Give those glutes a final little burn, tuck that tail, bridging up and lock out those glutes in 3, 2, 1. Extend those arms, here we go. Bending at the elbow, allowing those weights coming down to the side. Keep squeezing those glutes. Good, lock it out. Control it down, lock it out. Good job, team. Here we go. Keep working. I know things are burning. I know we're burning the lower body. I know we're burning in the arms. Good. You got this. Push, push, push. Dig deep. Finish this thing out. It'd be easy to stop it. We got a few more seconds left. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Last few reps and time. Whoo! Excellent job, team. We worked a lot of upper body there. We worked a lot of lower body. So let's make sure we stretch things out. Let's take care of it. We're already on the ground, so let's make it easy on ourselves. Let's go ahead. Let's stretch out our hamstrings. Just lock those legs out straight in front of you. Keep your shoulders back. Reach as far as you can. Try to get to those toes. Focusing on taking those deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. Let those muscles relax. Let them lengthen out a little bit. Go ahead. You can hold that stretch 60 seconds all the way to 2 minutes there for those hammies. Let's go ahead, those lateral lunges. Let's go ahead, let's make sure we take care of those glutes that we worked. And go ahead, we'll bring our right foot over to our left knee there, figure 4 position. Gonna bring them off the ground. You're gonna take your right hand and bring it through that gap between your legs. Left hand coming all the way around. We're gonna grab that left knee. We're gonna pull it into our chest as we lie back. We're already starting to feel a good stretch through that glute to that outer hip there. Go 60 seconds to 2 minutes on that side. Flip it, 60 seconds to 2 minutes there on the other side. After those bent over rows, you might tighten up in the lats a little bit. So if you want to stretch those out, we can go ahead, go down on both knees. We can go ahead, we can get in a nice child's pose, hands out front. Go ahead and leave those hands there, just let your butt sink down into those heels. Get that good stretch throughout the lats. Go 60 seconds to 2 minutes there. If you want to go ahead and separate it out, go on each side, you can bring both hands to the left, sink back, you'll feel that big stretch on your right side there. Go ahead, 60 seconds to 2 minutes there. Repeat that same process there on the other side. Other than that, let's make sure we definitely hydrate up after this workout. Let's go ahead, put some good fuel in our body so we are ready to go again tomorrow for that next workout in our series. Other than that, you guys absolutely crushed another strength and tone workout. My name is Tyler Hutchison, one of your trainers here at Athletic Form in Seattle, Washington. Thank you so much for tuning in. I will see you all in the next one.